Well, hello, it is Friday, and that means StyleRX. Rebecca and I are so excited because this is one of our most favorite episodes that we do, and it's all about print mixing. So if you have not done this with us before, and you really love what you're seeing, and you'd love to go back and see what we've done in the past, don't forget our YouTube channel is a huge resource and tool for you. And we have all sorts of recordings from our past season inventory that we've done, and it might help you with things that are in your closet. But we are here for fall 21, and this collection is to die for. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Rebecca and I, and you're new to our platform, we love the brand cabiclothing. And so that is what we highlight when we are here. We love to show you some current season pieces and how to wear them, how to make things fresh and new, and how to follow along with the trends without feeling too trendy. Part of that is really becoming comfortable with colors, prints, mixing and matching, and really understanding how and why you like to dress a certain way. So join us today as we talk to you about print mixing. And we're going to start with some real subtle things and bounce off of each other. So before we get started, I want to start with a real basic one. And this is one that maybe you wouldn't even consider a print mix because it's more texture and print, but it's a real easy way to get started. So I want to talk about this incredible corduroy jacket that we have this season. We are calling it our Professor Peacoat. Now, this is a real gutsy, kind of thicker corduroy. It's a stretch cord, which is so incredible because it really shows the texture. And the reason I wanted to use this as a beginner piece is it's so easy to not even realize that you truly are bringing a print, such as our twirl top, and a chunky texture, and have it be in that print mixing category. It's not truly a print mix, but this is a great way to begin. Another great way to begin would be to start with a jacket and top like this and just add a little clutch or belt, really to pull in some of that different pieces. And as we get going, you're going to see how bold print mixing can really be, and also how it can really fit into your classic style profile. So whether you're sporty, whether you're real florally and romantic, or maybe you like that classic dress and you think, oh, I would never print mix. Well, we're going to show you how you can make that really simple and easy and stay within those profiles. Rebecca, what do you have?
Okay, well, great minds think alike, because I have a very basic thing to start with as well. I wanted to show you how you can just quickly start elevating a look. So I think that you've all potentially fallen in love with our snapshot top at this point. It's got just a really gorgeous face framing neckline. It's absolutely beautiful on. And then to this, because I'm all about color, so I wanted something that was going to add a little color to it. I'm doing that with the koi scarf. Now, you can absolutely wear this at your neck. You could also wear it as a belt if you would like, and just kind of mix things up there. But I'm going to wear it as a scarf, and then add in our gorgeous serpent belt to this. And so there you've got just a really basic print mix. Now, if you are like, okay, I got this, I can totally handle that, then a little step up from that would be the Morse Code top. Another piece that's absolutely beautiful, and it's kind of a non-print print because it's just these basic little dots. And let me bring that a little bit closer so you can see. So you see that it's got just a little bit of a print. It's a very small print, and then you're mixing it with a bigger stripe and a floral with the koi scarf. And then again, just add that cute little serpent belt into it, and you've completely elevated that little look. And it's just a real easy way to just kind of step up your comfort zone a little bit incrementally.
Yeah, I love that. And scatter prints are so easy to mix. Now, one thing we've talked about over and over is that our dye lots do not change. So if you're a beginner with print mixing, it's really, really easy to look at our cabi collection, look in your closet, and see like-minded colors. That's going to be your first step into print mixing. So it's also going to make it feel not so overwhelming. Rebecca has a really great example on her grid coming up. You'll notice the like-minded colors in the cord jacket and the top. So that really helps you feel matchy-matchy while you're trying something new. And we also, if you're just like print mixing is not for us at all, we really have some beautiful tone-on-tone pieces this season that you may hear about later in the season on StyleRX. So don't worry if this is totally out of your box, hang with us. Every episode, we have some great little nuggets. Okay, now I was gonna go to the grid, but I wanna talk about this that I'm wearing first because I feel like it's really sort of the next step. So generally speaking, if you're uncomfortable print mixing, or maybe you've tried it a little bit, you really want to make sure that one print is the dominant print and the other one is a little more subtle, but again, stay within the tones of your prints. So my King Cobra jacket, truly from a distance, reads as a neutral taupe. It is absolutely incredible. I think anytime you have a great skin print, it really does read as a neutral, especially as you get comfortable with skin prints. So I added the skin print belt, our serpent belt, okay, which is amazing. And then I thought, oh, I really want to dress this up. So I brought in the coat. But if I step closer and you see that I'm wearing a real subtle top that reads as a floral, it's got a little bit of romance to it, which I think the skin print really kind of has a masculine feel. It's kind of that amazing print. It's also a little bit of a juxtaposition, but the background, the little print of this top blends in really well to how the King Cobra jacket reads from a distance. So although they're both kind of subtle prints, I'm trying to blend it into kind of that neutral tone that I'm feeling in this coat. So it's a really fun way to step up your wardrobe. Instead of just wearing a brown belt or a black belt, maybe all you're comfortable with is adding, you know, that just the belt, and then you want to ground it with a denim jacket or something more plain and simple. That's okay too. You can take this one piece at a time. For me, print mixing is my jam. It's how I feel a little more glammed up and dressed up. So I would be remiss if I did not add our King Cobra jacket because it's amazing. But if you can look down the line where your eye is drawn, it really is drawn to that taupey, beautiful color. Rebecca?
All right, well, I'm gonna take this just the next level here, and you can kind of see this beautiful column of color that I have going on. This is our Moroccan blue cords and our astral cardigan, which I'll bring it a little closer so you can see. This is a marled yarn, which creates not only texture in the cabling of the sweater, but also just that little bit of a print mix with the different shades in the yarn. And then our favorite blouse, which is absolutely gorgeous. I paired them with a black pump, but I'll show you a couple options here when I move closer. But can you see how I'm mixing this beautiful teal color? We're calling it Moroccan blue, and you've got the marled yarn. So you've got the texture and the different gradients here with a big, large floral here. And because these are, you know, in the same tonal family, they work really well. So you could absolutely leave these with the black pumps that I have, but I think it would be fun to add just a little bit of extra pattern with these really sweet snakeskin wedge booties. And this is another thing that even if you're wearing a basic white tee and some black jeans, throw these on and you've already taken your outfit to the next level. But you're also embracing the snakeskin trend, which if you're not ready to go full on snakeskin like Amy has on today, try it in your accessories. And these little wedges are fantastic. These are Mia I got them from Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, and they are surprisingly comfortable, absolutely fun. But that is just another way that you can do a little print mixing.
Oh, I love it. And our marled yarns, honestly, are some of the most soft, beautiful pieces. And there really are some print mixing things that you would naturally throw together and not even acknowledge that it's a print mix. So my next kind of bonusy one that is also very simple really falls along that line. And that is something that I think a lot of times you print mix and maybe don't even realize you are. So this is our rainy day jacket, which is a really fun all-weather purpose jacket. It has this beautiful little floral print detail. And again, I stayed in the same color palette, but I just threw a little striped t-shirt under here. And the more you know Rebecca and I, the more you know we love florals and stripes. They are a really easy print mix to put together. And again, to keep it subtle, I stayed in the same color palette here. So anybody would put this jacket and t-shirt on and not even think a wink about it. But when you start observing and learning about print mixing, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, it's really not that far out of my box. So I just wanted to show you this fun little bonus print mix that I think is so simple, but so incredibly fun on it. Now, if I were to take this same print from the jacket and swap it to our training pant, you might go, what did you just do? There's no way I'm gonna wear that. It's the exact same print mix. So it's all about your comfort level, how you layer it, what you're comfortable in, and how bold you may want to be. Some people may not be okay wearing a printed legging, but they're great with a printed jacket. So it's really that simple, and it is really that fun. Rebecca?
Yeah, I love that you pointed that out. So you can see that I've stayed with solid bottoms on the bottom here, but I did integrate in just a nice beat up. This is our cinch skinny. It's got that nipped in waist and a little bit fuller through the seat and thigh. So if you're a curvy girl, this might be the pant for you, but it's got some beat up destruction to it. And I paired that with a couple just really put together pieces. So this is our incandescent top and then our classic cardigan. I'll bring these closer for you, but you can see we've got the same tones going on here. So you've got the gorgeous like coppery brown and taupe and black, and that is mixed in here with some winter white, and it all just works together. And you can see how this is a larger, more abstract print, and then we're pairing that with a very structured print. So that in and of itself works really, really well and is easily mixed and matched. And then if you are like, okay, I got this, girls, I got this, I'm gonna challenge you, go ahead and add in our serpent belt then. And that just adds another layer to that. And like I said, I love the juxtaposition of having the real prim and proper mixed with the beat up and destructed. It's just super fun.
Yeah, our jeans, everything this season is incredible. And I'm wearing our really, really clean skinny jean because I wanted to show you that you don't, you know, if you're still on the fence, you can go back to a real clean look and not have it feel so crazy. But I also love those beat up jeans with this stuff. I'm definitely a denim and lace girl, so I'm with you on that one, Rebecca. But also on my grid, you'll notice I have our Explorer trouser that if you really like matchy-matchy, they can kind of go with anything. So our color dye lots are amazing. Now this one may feel a little more advanced for you. Also, you may be like, oh, that's too much, but I want to tell you why I love this print mix. So this is our jazzy jacket. Plaid is all the rage this season. It is not going anywhere. And what our design team did so well with this is they created some really great neutral color stripes. So we've got the blacks, the rust and the taupes, the kind of the winter white creamy color. You can find anything in your closet to match back to this jacket. Truly, it's amazing. And the incandescent top that Rebecca just showed has all of those colors in it as well. But what I put underneath it is our sweetheart top. Now you may go, whoa, that's a lot of busy. But one thing you're gonna notice is that the cream and the black match perfectly to this. But the real key to this, these little rosettes are like the rosettes of a leopard. And to me, it also reads as a skin print. So for me, a skin print really just becomes a beautiful neutral that when you have this jacket on, this blouse is going to pop. And the other thing I really love about it, again, I'm all about texture. So the Jazzy jacket is a real nice textured ponte knit that we have, but the sweetheart top, I don't know if you can see that the top part above the yoke, first it's mesh, but then this top part is also one layer. So it also creates a little dimension on your skin when it's on, and to have that popping through this incredible jacket. And then you could maybe do just a black trouser or a simple jean to kind of pull all this together. It would be incredible. I would even go as far as then pulling in the serpent belt as well. So truly, the more comfortable you get and the more understanding you become with fabrications, textures, how they read up close, how they read from a distance, how they feel on your body, that is going to change your world when it comes to staring at your closet and not having one of those, I don't know how Rebecca says it again, but she has a come apart. It'll help you avoid that closet come apart, fall down, need your Diet Coke and Swedish Fish with a little chocolate on the floor. It will actually help you go, oh my gosh, this is a new pairing I have today. I've never thought about that. It'll also help update and give a facelift to those pieces of the past.
Yeah, we may need to throw in some Cheez-Its with that little closet come apart too. I don't know, sweet and salty.
Whatever floats your boat when you're on the floor.
We don't want you on the floor. That's the whole reason that we do these each and every
right.
So join us or binge watch so you don't have those closet come aparts. Okay, so my last piece, I thought it would be kind of fun, again, a little juxtaposition. So I have the Marnie blouse with the dinner trouser, which, gals, these are magic pants. They are incredible. They feel amazing. They are uber slimming. They are wonderful. So I highly recommend that you either add these to your cart or make sure and get them tried on at one of our trunk shows coming up, because they are going to be a staple that you will turn to time and time again. So dinner trouser and Marnie blouse, very dressed up professional. And then I've taken and put our little tavern shacket over the top. And this is just kind of a fantastic little menswear vibe that you've taken and really scaled down the feminine and professional with it. So check out all of the amazing colors in this shacket. And I know that Amy's going to show it too, but I just really liked the way that these played together. So you'll notice that it's not necessarily a tone on tone matchy because these are different shades, but it all still works really, really well. And I think it's just fun to inject something a little fun and unexpected into your wardrobe. Amy, how'd you do the shacket?
Well, why don't you keep yours held up, because I want to show them that we actually have a real similar thought pattern with this tavern jacket. So I'm doing the couplet blouse, which is a floral cream. And the tavern is a real bright white, but you can see how beautiful side-by-side comparison, this flannel, that's awesome, Rebecca, thank you. How perfect this tavern jacket really can go back to some of those feminine pieces. So it really is a shacket. You can wear this as a jert. Now I'm combining words that are not meant to be combined. But it is one of those pieces that really is fun to add, take away. wear it if you just want to keep it in your car. It's one of those pieces you can throw on if you need a little layer. So that's it for me today. I'm going to turn it over to Rebecca to take us out.
All right. Well, I have saved the best for last, I think, because this is a fun combo that I'm wearing. I don't know if you've peeped it while I've been showing some different things, but this may feel fairly advanced for some people. I'll step back, and I have the Alamo top on with the serpent belt and then the jazzy pick flares. And then I had to add this fantastic pop color that really brings out that corally red from the top. I had to add these in, but I wanted to take this down for you. So say you're like, okay, I'm not sure I can do that. First of all, try the Alamo top with the beautiful jazzy jacket that Amy had shown earlier, and then wear a solid bottom on the way. So that on the bottom. So that's the way that you can print mix these two patterns on the top, and it feels a little less overwhelming. But the other thing I wanted to show you was Amy has talked a lot about grounding in the past, and I think this is such a vivid example of how you can just really ground an outfit. So I'm going to step back, and you can see I switched out my pop color shoe for a nude mule. So that automatically kind of takes the woo factor out of it. And then I've put on our gorgeous book club cardigan. And this is such a fantastic piece, but you can see that it just automatically kind of mutes that in your face pattern mix and makes it a lot more relatable, I feel. So hopefully you have gleaned some fun little ideas. Our hope is that we are always helping you not only put things together in your closet, but really expand the realm of possibility with how you could wear different things. So we've got some fun stuff coming up in the coming weeks. We've got body types, and we're going to be talking heavily about fall trends, and you're not going to want to miss a thing. So be sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Just go right down, click the subscribe button. You'll want to ring the bell, we call it, next to that, and select all notifications. And then you're going to know as soon as a new video goes live on Fridays. But by doing that, you will also get notification when we do our extra special bonus videos throughout the month that we just kind of surprise you with. And they are so rich with different information. If I do say so myself, I think we do a great job, but toot our own little horn, right? So make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell. As always, we so appreciate you being here. If you have any specific questions that you would like us to address, leave them in the comments. We take a look at those questions, and we are happy to create videos to fit specific questions that you have. That's what we're here for. So make sure and let us know how we can serve you, and we're just thankful that you are here. Be sure to tune in next week.
Bye.